Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day. And we get to be with each other. We get to think new things. We get to create new things. We get to question everything because as we question everything, we get greater and greater and greater and greater clarity. And the more clear we are, the more unique we could be. The more unique we could be, the more real we are. Because I don't know if you get it, but you're unique, and that's who you're meant to be. But you've been taught to comply. Yes, you've been taught to comply, and when you comply, you give up your freedom. And when you give up your freedom, you give up your authenticity. Never, never have I experienced a time in my life more than we are experiencing today about how freedom is being threatened. It's being threatened because we're being divided into believing that everything is black or white, everything is male or female, everything is heterosexual or not heterosexual, everything is Democrat or Republican, conservative or liberal. I want you to know none of us are any of that. Each and every one of us is unique. Do you get that? We're all unique. We cannot be put into a group because we're unique. We only get put into a group is when we believe that we have to comply. And then we force ourselves into this box that's not the shape that we are. And when we do that, we're absolutely miserable because the more we force ourselves into a box, the more we comply, the more restricted we are, the less unique we are. And we find ourselves saying, why am I even alive? Why wake up? Because the number one thing that everyone on the planet values the most is their individual freedom to be their unique self. And yet we're giving that up by thinking like everybody else. I think about that all the time now. I know my son and I have some different views on certain things, and he criticizes me for my thoughts. And you know what? I don't care. You know why? They're my thoughts. Am I right? Don't know. They're my thoughts. I'm not going to get myself upset. I'm not going to comply. You were given a brain. I was given a brain to think for ourselves. Isn't it time we start to do that? Do you realize that everything that is presented to us via the media, via social media, is being presented with a perspective to get you to comply with? Think about me. I'm talking to you right now. I'm trying to get you to come from a perspective of questioning everything. I'm trying to get you to stop believing in everything you hear. I'm trying to get you to change so that you can become a different energy, to be unique. Do I have a purpose? Of course I do. Am I right? I don't know. You get to determine that for yourself. I'm not telling you to comply. I'm asking you to question. I'm asking you to think outside the box you may have put yourself in. Maybe you haven't put yourself in a box. I don't know. I just look around and I just observe everything and I realize I'm in a box. There are things that I think that are not really true. And I wonder, how did I get those thoughts? And why are they such natural patterns of thought? I got a question from a young man in India that asked me, what are habits of thinking? What are these thought patterns? They're simply things that we think over and over and over again. And then when we're not aware, we're thinking them and we don't even realize we're thinking them. And they're influencing our emotions. They're influencing our actions and things of that nature. Here's a thought pattern that we have in the United States. You got to fear the Internal Revenue Service. Oh my God. I got 2 letters on Saturday certified from the IRS. I didn't get upset. They're saying I owe $5,000. And I realized that they're so far behind in their mail, they didn't get the certified letter and match it up with my file from 2.5 months ago, where clearly my accountant justifies everything that was done on my taxes. So it's just It's just a pain in the butt. It's like a mosquito buzzing around your head. Don't give it too much attention. Take care of it, but don't give it too much attention. Don't let it affect your energy. Don't go into fear. No need to go into fear over things. Just deal with things as they come along. This is the key to life. Deal with everything one-on-one. Don't bottle up. Don't hold things in. Don't build up a great big reservoir of negative crap, because sooner or later the dam's gonna burst and the crap's gonna come down. Especially today with everything going on. Admit, today I don't feel good. Today I don't like this stuff. I don't like the energy around me. And then do something about it. Feel it, feel it, feel it, but then do something about it. Go for a walk, go into nature, go into meditation, do some affirmations. Be around someone who will cheer you. Be around someone who's a higher vibration. That's not a lower vibration. That's a hard thing to do today. At least in my opinion, it is, to find people of a higher vibration to hang around with. Too many people are caught in the muck. They're in the quicksand. The quicksand of the mental atmosphere of the world right now, and people are being sucked in. The more you're sucked in, the less freedom you got. You got to grab a hold of the branch, any branch, and pull yourself out of the quicksand and realize you don't have to go there. Boy, I went on a tangent today, didn't I? I sure did. You go, Lee, why did you do that? I said, because it's what I feel. It's what I'm experiencing. And when I feel and experience something, I want to share it with you. What do you think about what I'm saying? There's a bunch of you out there watching right now. Do you have any comments? Are you going through any of the same things? How are you feeling about all this? Are you being challenged every day? And when you're challenged, what are you doing about it? Are you just giving in? Are you complying? Are you just blindly complying with everything? I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm just asking the question. Being an individual is cool. It's not only cool, Shereel. Being an individual is the only natural thing you can do. And if it's natural, it's going to feel good. If it's unnatural, it's not going to feel good. Being you is the only thing you were ever meant to do coming into this planet at this time in your body. That's right. That's the only thing. I'm having problems defining my excitement as anxiety. I am excited. Well, that's where you are. Don't have a problem with it. Just realize that's where you're at. That's just a subtle shift of perception, Sandy. I am excited. Is it anxiety? Who cares? I'm excited. That's what I feel. Just be you. Yeah, it's all habits of thought from the past. It's all habits of conditioning. We've been conditioned. Why? We've complied with our parents. We've complied with the schools. We've complied with religion. We've complied with business. We've complied with government. We've complied with the media. We complied with everything. We complied with our spouses. If you don't do this, we won't have a loving and caring relationship. So everything we've done is conditional. It's conditional. There's nothing that's unconditional. There's nothing really, for the most part, love. Love just means to accept. And if you've been following me at all for a while, all I talk about is self-love through conscious living. It's the basis of where life begins and where life ends. So until you can self-accept your uniqueness the way you are, there can be no love in your life. It'll be conditional. And my friends, that's not love. And you know it. When you have someone like your dog, like my dog Bailey, doesn't give a crap what I look like, doesn't give a crap about my mood, doesn't give a crap about anything. It just accepts me as I am. And if I give it a treat, it's happy. If I don't give it a treat, it doesn't care. It doesn't get pissed off and give me a bunch of crap. Anyway, I think I've given you something to think about. And you know what? That's my purpose every morning, so that we can think for ourselves. Again, let me assure you, don't believe anything I say, but test it. See if there's some value in it. See if it works for you. If it does, it's yours. It's not mine, it's yours. So until tomorrow, until we meet again, know that I love you because I accept you and all your uniqueness just like you are. Until the next time, have a great day. Aloha.